What's up, OGs? Hello, Grizzlies. Had a change of shirt and I came back. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I really appreciate it. If you missed the previous live, I'm so sorry. Some of you didn't even get the update. I'm like, what? Let me know if you got the update. Did you get it? Did you see when I went live earlier? What? I'm glad you got this one. I think if I've seen DNA report, then it would be easy to believe MB was not living. Yes, kick it off. Go, Melissa. Okay, so if you guys are wondering why I have so much energy, you can thank or blame Jill. Jill is one of the OGs, original Grizzlies, one of the subscribers. And she sent me my very favorite sweets in the whole world. It's so weird how the green screen does that. Swedish fish. I absolutely love these so much. And she sent me lots of them. So there's that. And then she also sent me all these like energy bars. It's Lar bar, chocolate chip cookie dough, cashew cookie. I got so many of them. So yes, there's that coffee and cola, you know, keeps me going. Hiya, people think Brian Laundrie is alive. I don't see that. Please keep on sharing your opinions, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Okay, I've got subscribers only mode on. I'm just going to put slow mode on because I can see the chat be going wild. 75%, I feel he's dead. Heidi, I like your stats there, 75%. Me too. I think I could agree with that, 75%. I love spending my day with so many great Grizzlies. Right? Isn't this the best community in the world? Like, oh, my word. Grizzlies, and thank you so much to the mods who could be here. JC was at a Christmas party earlier, but he's with us now. I know you guys missed him earlier. Grave it up. Oh, my goodness. I haven't gotten the updates. That's so weird. I don't know why people aren't getting it. That's so strange. Okay. Yeah, another stream. I know, I couldn't help it. My husband, I was like out there for a bit and I was like eating crackers with Dutch cheese and tomato. And I'm like sitting there and watching things and doing things. And then I'm like, I'm going to go live again. Now, the reason I've decided to do this is because I saw that WFLA did an article where they said, let me find it. Actually, I need my phone, man. I need my phone. It's not here right now because I'm going to have to put on the VPN. So annoying. On my phone, I can access it. On my computer, I cannot. Top 10 unanswered questions in Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie's case, right? In Gabby Petito's case. Let's get that right. Okay. So here's a copy of that. So they say... They don't say. Hold on. Sent you another email. Thank you. I do get hundreds and hundreds of emails, so I do try to see it. I hope I will see it. Where's your beautiful background? What kind of background do you want? I got the question mark one. I got an island one. You like that? I got so many of them. Let's see what this one is. Ooh, this one is the baby bear. You like that? Wait. How about this one? Let me know what you guys want me to put in the background, and I will make it happen. How about that? I also have some blueberries in water. How's that? I put a whole bunch of blueberries in my water. Cool, right? It looks almost like bubble tea. So, yeah. Forest or island? Is this forest? Some of you like that red forest background, huh? Autumn leaves mushrooms. Damn, people, damn. Okay. Well, WFLA, let me tell you, they made a live stream and an article saying the top 10 unanswered questions. And all I could see was that every freaking channel shared those questions. And I'm like, I have so many more questions. Daniel Woodall, thank you so much for your 99-cent super sticker. I really appreciate it. Okay, wait, let me see what you guys are voting for. Baby bear is so cute. Love blueberries. Okay, so you like autumn, huh? Let's find an autumn background. What do you think? You guys want an autumn background? I will find a beautiful autumn background. Hold on. Train tracks. That's a bit weird. Hold on. I'm just going to find it. If any of you want to know where do I find my background, I actually find it on pixabay.com. It's a royalty-free place to find some really cool images. Let's download this one. I think you're going to like it. It looks very similar to the forest that I live in. Let's put this properties one here. Are we loving it or what? Hello, everyone. Forest, so excited to see you again. I'm so excited to see you guys again. I can't get enough. What's up, Claire? Hello, hello. Blueberries in vodka. This is actually just water. But yeah, blueberries in vodka, I'm sure that could be nice. I don't buy vodka in the Netherlands. It's too expensive. Maybe I'm just fussy. Gotta stay hydrated. So I don't know. I just added blueberries in water. So what's up, Lisa Thompson? It's so nice to see all of you. Waiting for some of you to roll in. I know I still need to ask a poll as well. What should I ask on the poll? Hold on. Let's ask you this. Let's ask you a simple question. Do you... I should have said melon boy, right? Yes or no? Let's just ask that. How's that? Yes or no? Just simple question. Oakland reporting to the OG room. I love it when you are reporting to the OG room. Roll call, everyone. We got America, Bunny Gaffney. We got Saleo. Whoa, is it Christmas yet? Grizzly Live 2 times a day. Hey, imagine that. You know what I find so funny is when these YouTubers I watched for 10 years are like, oh my word, I'm doing Vlogmas. And you know what that is? I have a video every day. And I'm like, psh. Hey, us in 2021. We all have videos every day. What's up, Heidi Eccles? Welcome to the membership. I'm so glad to have you there. I'm always trying to keep up with you, G-Boss. I'm always interested in what you're up to. Loving it. Okay. So I saw the questions that WFLA had, right? And I was like, I like it. But they were pretty obvious questions to me. I'm sure all of you here in the Grizzly community, you got the same questions as me. Am I right? I know they had to narrow it down. I know. But I was like, I just got some more questions that I just wanted to open the floor and get us all feeling like we all have the same thing on our mind. Because I know you got the same thing on your mind. You know what I mean? US, Florida. Yes, feel free to tell me where you're from. My phone was charging. Woohoo! Another stream with you, Gisela. Hello, Amy. What's up? Hi, Grizz from Vancouver Island. Amy, I went over there to watch Bill Cannon's Coffee Time afterward because you said that he was doing it at the same time. And then I saw you like, Gisla's live at the same time. He's like, she never sleeps. I do sleep. I'm just not asleep yet. Right now, it's 10:38 p.m. in the Netherlands. I'm so excited to do my live stream forest walk with my superstar Grizzlies tomorrow. Oh my word, 10 p.m. Oh no, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope you're looking forward to that. It seems logical to me that Brian Laundrie is guilty. If it's announced that he's not, then that area of Wyoming has a killer on the loose. Miss Stewie, you're getting me going. Because here's the thing. When people speculate that Brian Laundrie is innocent. So let's say him and Gabby had a fight and he stormed off and camped by himself along the Snake River with only his tarp. Went to Colter Bay Village, had a shower, and then suddenly had this desperate need to get back to camp. Got back to camp, still had to walk across the creek, which is now pretty much confirmed that they camped there. And let's say he found her there, like, oh my word, what has happened to her? She's dead. You know what's weird? Is that he got in the car, drove all the way home, used her money, got to the parents' house, and went camping on the 6th and 7th. That doesn't make any sense. Those are just not the actions of an innocent person. Did you see where a witness came forward and said they saw BNG at Woody's? Yes, I saw that. I saw it, and I wish I could interview that person myself because I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I 80% believe it, and 20% is like, Rochelle says, back again. You're keeping me busy. I love it. I love it too. Thank you so much for being here. You are pampering us with lives today. I sure am. When I've got the energy, I can't help it. I'm almost like, sometimes I actually do hold myself back. I'm like, just hold yourself back. You know that YouTube only allows 3 notifications per channel per 24 hours. So if I upload 10 videos today, you'll only know about 3 of them. So anyway, I think this is my 3rd one for the day. So I hope you all got the notifications. I know it's late for some of you. Hello, hello. I know it's early for some of you from all over the world. Innocent, huh? Why not take the van? I know, right? How about that poll? Let's look. Do you believe Brian Laundrie is dead? 61% yes, 39% no. Amazing, guys. What if he's still on the Appalachian Trail? I don't know. I don't know if he's out the country. You know why? Let's speculate for a minute. Then we're going to get to the questions that I have. If he's alive, his passport is left behind. So he's either still at home. And I've got lots of speculations there. He's either still at home or on the Appalachian Trail, or maybe he really was dead, but I don't understand. How did he decompose so quickly? And if it was so flooded, how did he get there? How did he get there? Lieutenant Peter Pronzo, tune in with Gisela, Energizer Bunny, Grizzlies 24/7, Taipei's rule. Taipei's rule. Absolutely. Cheers to that. This is blueberry water. You can all see it's water, just literally Dutch tap water and blueberries. It's very nice. Trisha Orozco Ramirez. Love you so much. I grew up in the BL neighborhood and was on park and record board for the city. Have you seen the same water bottle that was found in nerdy drone footage with a bunker speculation? I have seen that. You know, my speculation is just that, damn it, man, the person who put that there, or let's say the person who found that, is a fraudster, and that sucks. The likelihood of the fraud being committed is higher than that being Gabby's bottle, yet there's always room for that being the truth. Now, can someone please tell me the name of this uncle dentist? Because I've deep dived that, and it's just like, it's pure speculation. I saw a dog interview. He believes he's alive. I saw that on Andy from Popcorn Planet, who I'm in communication with. We might do a collab at some point. Shout out to Andy. Thank you so much, Nadia, for your super sticker. And yeah, I saw that interview. That was very interesting. Maybe he's at Rose's house. Oh my word, Oregon Outback. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. You're going to make me put my little tinfoil hat on because I'm like, he could be there. Legally, he could be there. What if he's still in the same woods alive? Oh my word. You guys, see, you're awesome. This is like, let's open up the floor. No one wants to confirm the DNA for a reason. They don't want to implicate themselves if and when he's found, right? You can leave the country without a passport if you have the right connection. Diana, I hear you. I hear you. He was eaten by alligators. They can digest bones. But they had some leftovers, huh? Isn't that weird? Hope she's not planting anything. If so, that's beyond low. Right? Does anyone know if Brian was actually seen in Northport after the campout at DeSoto? I remember a neighbor said yes for sure. Mowing and bike riding. The mowing and bike riding was actually from... Actually, you're right. Michelle, they initially said, yeah, he was like bike riding and mowing the lawn and like going on walks. And they initially said he disappeared around the 11th, that second weekend. But then it turned out the dog, the bounty hunter, revealed that he went camping on the 6th and 7th. Now, I still want to know the same. I believe he went to Cassie's house after that and from there hiked to the freaking reserve if that's where he went. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? Okay, this is way too much fun. I have to get to my questions. Trisha says, I also work at the hospital and thought he was there many times with my office next to the ME's office, and I still live here and have some other info too. Bring the info. Bring the info. Angela Bloom, what's up? Correct, Michelle. He was there riding bikes, taking walks, mowing lawns and getting rid of evidence and planning with Mama. Planning for their melons. They were planting melons in that garden, you know what I'm saying? My gut feeling tells me he's dead, but how, where, by whom? Don't know. Soleo, my gut feel actually also says he dead. My intuition tells me he's no longer with us, but like, it doesn't tell me that those are his bones. That's just, it doesn't feel right. I don't know where he is or what happened or what's going on. But who do you think? You say when, where, by whom? Are we talking about Bertolino? Bertolino? Who could be his dad? That's a whole nother speculation. I don't know what to believe about Brian Launder being dead. I think we all feel like that, right? Melissa Peck, thank you for your $9.99 super sticker. $9.99 super sticker. Damn, that's awesome. Thank you. My intuition tells me he's dead. Okay. How many of you by intuition, I know the poll is there. If you haven't voted yet, let's see how many voted. 207. There's 415 viewers. We've got more to vote. If you believe by your intuition that he's dead, vote yes. If you don't, vote no. If you've already voted, type 1 for yes. You believe by your intuition he's dead, and 2 if you say no. Yeah, he's not stupid. He would not have camped near a flooded area. There's a house with a pump running water outside. I saw that, Bonbons. I saw that. So let me show you this little slide I made here. Here's my questions. Oh, my goodness. All right. 1, gut instinct. You think he's dead. 2, you think he's not. Okay, I also have some cola here to keep me going. Conspiracy theories, great. Yeah, I'm not usually on this channel a conspiracy theorist, but you know what? Tonight I'm like, please, can I just share my questions? Because WFLA had to play it safe because they're a news channel. I'm a YouTube channel and I got questions and I'm like, I know that you Grizzlies have questions too. And I'm going to say them out loud. How about 1, he killed Gabby, and 2, he did not. Ooh, Heidi. Right? Joe Murray. Wow, I can't believe so many people do not believe he's dead. So many people. 1 or 2. Rochelle, 1 or 2. 1, you believe by your intuition he's dead. 2, you believe he's not. Look at Lieutenant Peter Pranzo. I hope teeth are enough. Right? Someone sent me a picture on email of a skull in the grass. And I'm like, where did you get that though? It was so interesting. I sent it to a few of you on Instagram and I'm like, what is this? You're our fearless leader. Thank you. Oh, Rochelle says, yes, I know that. I can't decide. 1 or 2, right? Feel the intuition. I love your new tinfoil hat. Welcome to the club. I should have a tinfoil. I should make a tinfoil hat for when we do tinfoil brainstorming. It's just actually to hypothesize. If you guys saw Stephen Keogh on the show, Scotland Yard, he's got a channel called Murder Academy, right? He'll be on the show again on Thursday. He said that the way they solve crimes at Scotland Yard is to hypothesize. That's what they do. This is what, according to him, homicide detectives do. I can't speak for America or anyone else. I'm basing on his information, his book, and what is shared with us, right? And it's like they need to hypothesize, and there's many that hypothesize in different directions. And I'm like, so let's hypothesize. That's what we're doing tonight. Detectives in the house. Ellie, thank you so much for your $5 super sticker. Tinfoil time. Oh, it's tinfoil time, people. It's tinfoil time. I should have a little intro for that, and I should have merch. Tinfoil time. Where's the proof he's dead? Chris, I watched Cinema Shogun's video, and I must agree with those type of thoughts. He was thinking out loud and saying, I hear you, but also where's like the solid proof? Now we're waiting for it. It could be by the end of November. What's the date today? Is the 13th. Is it? Today's already the 13th? Damn, okay. Mods, just so you know, I left my phone out in the kitchen by mistake, so I don't have access to WhatsApp right now if you are sending me messages. He's a zombie laundryman. Justice for KYLEN and Crystal. Yes, absolutely. Stick a fork in him. He's done. That reminds me of, what's her name? Monica on Friends. No, Chandler. He says, stick a fork in me. I'm done. The odontology is the proof. The dentist records could have been changed with someone else's. I like how you guys all say. So here we go. Here's my slide. Okay. Did Brian and Gabby immediately, not reunite, wait, why is it showing it so small? Reunite. Hold on. I'll make it smaller. Hold on. Take that away. Take that away. Did Brian and Gabby immediately reunite on August 12th? That's one of my questions, because the amount of anxiety that Gabby had in being separated from Brian, I would expect or suspect that they reunited immediately, because they could have. Did Brian stay at the Bowen Motel on August 12th and 13th, or both of them, or neither of them? These are some of my questions. So let's start with that. Feel free to say what you think. Jessica Newman, thank you so much for your $1.99 super sticker. Both of them stayed there. Tell me your opinions, guys. Tell me your opinions. Lol, pulled them out. Maybe he went crazy zombie. Crazy zombie. A mandible whose jaw was found. I'll go back to my questions in a moment. Let's put myself here. Wait. Here. Ah, there I am. A mandible. You know that when I wrote those serial killer books, you know how often they found a patella, which is a kneecap? I'm always like, really? A patella? A patella. They always find the freaking patella or a mandible. Yep. I know I'm peeking over here. Aggie, thank you for your 45. Now, what currency is that? Super sticker. Hold on. SEK. I'm going to find out. What is that? Which country? Sweden. Oh, my word. Thank you so much. My husband is going to be in your country next week, Sunday. Sweden. It's actually on my bucket list, but I can't go. I've got animals to look after. And I've got live streams to do. You know what I'm saying? I'll be here with you guys. Doug live. Done it all. It was him. What? Oh, my word. Lisa. Now that is a tinfoil hat theory. What do you like? How do you like that, guys? Doug live. Done it all. It was him. Didn't they find the whole jaw, not just teeth? Well, apparently they identified him by dental records, which means they would have had to find the teeth in the jawbone. Am I right? Okay, let's keep on going with this one. Let's play. I mean, play the video. I made a slide out of this, so I'm just playing it. Hold on. Yes, you can go faster slide. I think they reunited after the one night they had to be separated. Okay, here's some of my other questions. Were Brian and Gabby really at Woody's Tavern on August 13th, as Shay, the friend, now says? Shay. Yes, they reunited. I believe she stayed at the hotel and he camped. Ooh, little skittle. JC in the house. I bet they got together ASAP. That's what I'm betting as well. BL had strange looking kneecaps. Yeah, he did. I don't think the motel people, would allow her to stay. I thought it was a DV victim place. Right, Kira, but they were so chilled. Maybe he left and they just reunited in the van. That's what I'm thinking. They never said the mandible was BL's. They just said they found bones believing to be BL's. No DNA has been done. Angela, I hear you. They probably called each other as soon as possible and made arrangement to hook back up. Yeah, just your eyes over the sticker, right? Here I come again. Hello. Rot Town. And then I peep over. What? Okay, let's see what you got. I want to say he's dead for the dental records, but I find it odd they could say so fast that it was him, but no cause of death. Did they only find teeth, the whole mouth? Is there enough to prove he's dead? Also, how did he decompose so fast? Okay, so let me take myself off again. So were Brian and Gabby really at Woody's Tavern on August 13th? Because that's what one of the witnesses is now saying, right? Is there footage of them? Is there footage of them? And why does the CCTV footage of KYLEN shift like that? Do you remember what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm saying? Wait, let me move my glass. Let's not have an accident here. Wow. Finding it. Okay, here we go. We're back on this page. We're going to click on this. What I mean with why does it pan like that is this. I just mean here at the end. CCTV shows final moments of Utah newlyweds fatally shot while camping. Okay, so we've got the footage there. Senoritas, that's my same question. Do they have it? They apparently do, but like licorice ones. I mean, look at the camera. It's CCTV footage. But then it like pans up. It's so weird, man. Like, what is that? And why? Here we go. Hi. Don't you end that video now. Listen here, people putting your promo video. Look. There. Then the camera moves. What's going on here? Like literally right here. What? Can someone explain that to me, please? Am I being dumb or what? Because I don't know what's going on there. I think they reunited ASAP. Now they wanted to be without the other. The reason he flew to Florida was likely due to his own story about needing to deal with stuff. It wasn't Gabby, otherwise she would. Is the leg that was found Brian Laundrie's? Daniel, I don't think so. It's got 3 names on it. He didn't have those tattoos from what we know. I think it might have. It's a female as well. That's what they've said, right? Am I right? He didn't want to stay in that hotel. I don't think a control freak like him would want to stay in the hotel. That's just me speculating in my personal opinion for entertainment purposes only. I think it'd be like immediately try to get back to the van. You know what I'm saying? Very funny, smart girl, haha. And you say, coffee. Just bones, no hair. I know. Where's the hair? Huh? Where's the femur? Where's the spine? Anything else? This whole case is upsetting. I think Brian left in the van later and camped by the girls. Now, okay, let's see if I put this in my questions here. So, were Brian and Gabby really at Woody's Tavern on August 13th? Is there footage of them? And why does the CCTV footage of KYLEN shift like that? No footage of them. Yes, why did the dad have to buy food? I know there was a power outage for a bit there. Ooh, I'm trying to keep up here. Guys, let me know if I need to go on slower mode. I'm trying to find. Sorry, no footage of them. Why did the dad have to buy food? Did he take a card on a trip home? I mean, I believe there was a power outage, and that could be why. Did you hear about the body parts found in Tampa, Florida? A leg with a tattoo of 3 hearts with names. People are finding clues on Facebook. I was searching Facebook rabbit hole. Rana, I did hear about that. I've been watching the news. I found it so funny, strange how they had the news of that and the news of the dolphin that passed at the same time with the same emotion. I love animals a lot. I'm just like, it was just interesting to watch that. But I definitely was also like, what is going on there with these body parts they're finding, you know? True crime motion tracking on the CCTV. Is it? Motion tracking. I don't know. Maybe. This case is too odd to say for sure. Brian is dead. His uncle's a dentist. Wait for the other report to come and they will know for sure. I think someone videoing a TV screen. Maybe. The killer is operating the camera. I think female. Some cameras are programmed to follow people. Okay, okay. Heidi says, haha. Yeah, how can it be manually moved? Gator chow. When life gives you melons, make Gatorade. Jessica Newman, thank you so much for your 99-cent super sticker. I think the two of them being at Woody's Tavern is a good possibility. Now, do you guys remember that in the very beginning of covering this case, I speculated that they were at Woody's Tavern? And a lot of people in the chat were like, no, no, no. Gabby said they didn't drink. They would never be there. Why would they be there? Why would you say that? They would never be there. And now it turns out like, oh, there's a witness that says they were there, you know? So I got to learn to also stick with my guns, with my gut instinct and not be like, okay, I'm really sorry for saying that because maybe they were there. And it seems like it now, right? The hogs, it said, will eat everything except the teeth. Oh, damn. They can't digest the teeth. Dar. Amy says, yummy. I think you're saying that for the Swedish fish. I wonder where melon boy is. Right? Yes. I hear what you're saying, Claire. Gator chomp. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, guys. Okay, so let's go back here. Yeah, that was my next question. Okay, so we're here. Sorry, I got to keep sliding it back. Whew, that's hectic, right? We need boots on the ground in Woody's. Here's my next question. Who's the creepy camper in the hammock with the flute? Have you guys seen that story? That there's some creepy guy that was camping out around there, LaSalle Road, sitting in a hammock playing the flute that other campers reported around the same time and apparently after. Am I right? When nothing makes sense, it's an FBI cover-up. Climb that to the tippy top. Hit that like button. Very nice, very nice. The killer for the two females could be a person that is against. Yeah, it could be like a hate crime, right? Let's put this one up. Okay. That was Brian. I mean, they said hammock. So that's interesting. And was he playing the flute? Did he have a flute? Did he ever have a flute? They were sitting only a table or two from KYLEN and Crystal at Woody's that night. Julie, I saw that from Shay, the friend. Yeah, the flute killer. My goodness. It's on Chasing American Dreams. Is that the channel? No, but I could see Melon Boy in a hammock playing a flute. Heidi, me too, right? I could see him doing that. Just because you play a flute in a hammock doesn't mean you're a murderer at all. Angela, that is true as well. Mrs. Kelly says, hi, Gisela. Hello, all. Hello to all the Grizzlies. Is it the flute player from Summers Church? Damn, imagine that. Whoa, like linked cases. How do we know they were at the Woody's Tavern? So Soleo, apparently a friend of KYLEN and Crystal, who was there, I believe, said that Gabby and Brian were there and only 2 tables away. Like, this is on, I think it's called Chasing American Dreams, where this person was interviewed there. And, yeah, they said that. So weird, right? We have a major problem with serial killers in our parks. Oh, my goodness. That is not Crystal as well. What? Eh? Are you talking about the CCTV footage or what? What are we talking about? It's definitely KYLEN. No, that's KYLEN and Crystal. Lots of high-speed carving tonight. Lots of high-speed carving tonight. But why not on that CCTV thing? That's what I'm asking, Amy. Exactly. Where's the Melonhead's clothes? And I will rest when the DNA results are released. Oh my word, where are his clothes, right? Don't you think the waitress at Woody's would have spotted Brian or Gabby? Maybe, but they're not talking. Moab isn't talking. That sucks. And what gun was used on KYLEN and Crystal? Was it a 9mm? Because they found apparently 9mm shell casings. Was it a 9mm? And how does that compare to the gun, right? The Fort DeSoto gun? How does it compare to the gun that Gabby was holding in that one picture? Is there any link whatsoever? I mean, they would, Saleo, but Moab isn't talking. If anyone's wondering what the heck carving is going on, it's a snowboarding reference. You would have to be one of the OGs to understand. Please don't think it's something hectic. It's not hectic. It's something we said before. Okay, Joe Mary says, I checked the docket today and Brian Laundrie still has an active arrest warrant for the unauthorized access device. That's also interesting, and that's an unsealed arrest warrant. What if there's a sealed arrest warrant for a homicide? Is it? Could it be? Okay, let's look at these questions here. It would be real fun if everyone hit the like. Wishful thinking. That's so nice. It would be fun if everyone hit the like on the stream. I like that. I like how you asked. Okay, 60% are saying, do you believe Brian Laundrie is dead? 60%. Hey, 59% yes, and 40% no. This is amazing. Okay, so according to Doug from Northport, Florida, Brian parked the van on August 31st. But was it really him? Because damn, he must have driven without sleeping at all from August 29th. Okay, if you haven't seen my video on Gabby Petito crime scene updates, I would recommend watching that, because the park rangers, the park board, what do we call them? They were trying to get Gabby and Brian to move the van from August 26th already. That was interesting. If you haven't seen that, please go check that out. Case still open, waiting for DNA. Okay, so according to Doug, Brian parked the van on August 31st. Was it really him? Why did the Laundries buy camping equipment on August 25th? I know that they planned to camp on September 1st, and then they shifted it to September 6th and 7th. But they bought a lot of camping equipment. What is it, $6,000 worth? And then they could only pay $1,000 in cash and $6,000 in a check, and then the check bounced. Remember that? Yeah, who really parked the van at the house? Oh my word. Who was able to get the entire town of Moab to keep their mouths shut? Yes. Is it the police, Jennifer? Is that what we're thinking? Who is it? No, I don't know. Donuts. Maybe it's one of those little flutes like oh man, a little flute boy. Quite interesting. Still feeling he's out there somewhere. People are not going on about you saying carve it up again. Oh yeah, no, they're going on, Claire. They don't know. There's so many new people here that they're like, what the heck is carve it up? Yeah, only the first 500 Grizzlies know that. The OGs, the OOGs, the original Grizzly, they know what carve it up is. It's a Chris Watts sort of reference. You got to go watch that if you haven't seen it yet. That was weird with the camping equipment stuff. I've never figured out the new camper, right? Put your face back. Okay, my bad. Here I am. A flute boy. Exactly. We got flute boy in the house. Who is that flute boy? So many questions still. My head is spinning. I think the Laundrie parents intended to help Brian hide in the camper until the situation got too hot. And then what happened? $6,000 was for the camper that is sitting in front of the parents' house, right? Eileen, exactly. I'll keep quiet for a donut, lol. Words get around fast in a small town. Nobody wants their town to seem bad when they live off tourists. That's true. That's true. Ooh, Ronna. I get a creepy feeling about the police. You just never know. You just never know. I just find it weird that they didn't find KYLEN and Crystal. Oh, here's my next questions. Okay, we've got this. Wait. Who is the creepy camper? We've seen that. How does it compare, right? Blows my mind how many human remains you can find when you actually look for people. That is. Have you seen the wait, I'm gonna have to pause it again. Have you guys seen the Daniel Robinson case I've been covering? I mean, Daniel Robinson's dad is looking for his son every single Saturday with volunteers, and they've already uncovered 7 human remains. 7 in 14 weeks in the desert in Arizona. Isn't that scary? And also other piles of clothing. Weird, right? We all knew that he drank. Yeah, we saw him with that champagne, huh? Moab police are weird. Interesting. Okay. Well, Joe Murray is implying he may be alive. Very nice. Finally, we think alike. My questions also. Thanks, Gisela. Exactly. Here we go. So here we go. Sorry, it keeps skipping to the beginning again. That's why I gotta. I can put my face here. Oh, here I am. Okay, wait. Let's do this. How about that? Okay, so we've seen that. Wait. According to Doug, why did the laundries buy camping equipment on August 25th? Why did Brian return home on August 17th? Oh my word, that's like my biggest question. Like, why? Okay, and then how long did Gabby stay at the hotel and was she alone? Can the hotel please stop being silent on that? Did she go for breakfast? Did she have a swim? Did she stay at the hotel? Was she alone? Was there someone she met there? You know what I mean? Like, they're like, oh, it's more than one night. But could you be more specific? Because it's very important in this case. What about the notebook? I know, right? What is in the notebook? Okay, let's look at these. Did Brian leave home on foot on the 13th or with the Mustang? Do you guys remember that when they first reported Brian leaving the home, they said he left on foot. He left with his backpack, okay, and he left on foot, hiking. He said he's going for a hike. And then a week or two later, they said, nah, he left with a Mustang. And now that's the narrative we're going with. It helps to remember things, to look back. Have you ever thought Melonhead's a serial killer? I have thought so, especially based on, everything about him. Yes, I have thought so. When do those results come back again? They say by the end of November. Saleo? So many missing people. Didn't Jelani Day have his lower jaw sawn off? Apparently, but apparently not. Meaning his organs were not harvested; they were liquefied. And they say there's a lot of snapping turtles and fish in that water, and his body was there for so long, not found, that it could have been that. So it wasn't really. That's sort of sensationalizing the case, but maybe. Look like water in the champagne glasses. That's so weird if that's what they did. That's like having decaf coffee in the morning. No. I can't quit thinking about Daniel and the other men, same situation. I know, right? Lots of burial mounds in the area. Did Brian take the keys with him when he allegedly flew to Florida? I know. That's what I'm thinking. I can actually see Brian sitting in a hammock playing the flute. When is the DNA result for him? Was there anything in the notebook? He has never been charged for the murder. What else was in the backpack? I know, right? And why would he leave with a dry bag? I just feel like, if that was really him and he really died there or whatever, like, then why would he take a dry bag? He would just go there and do that. Because the notebook wasn't even found in the dry bag. He came home to get rid of evidence from the couple, I think. But he could have gotten rid of evidence for miles and miles and miles and miles. And he studied, sort of, serial killers. So did he not know? Did he not learn? I'm not trying to encourage him. I'm just saying, did you learn nothing from everything you read? Like, to take it all back home is so weird. There were so many miles of wide open spaces to chuck off things, and that would have never been found. Brian was a vegan, eating spare ribs and salmon, so I guess he also drank. Exactly, right? JC, you tell them. The gun found at Fort DeSoto looks smaller than a 9mm. The like button is on the low side. Okay, let's see. There's 713 viewers, 300 likes. If you wouldn't mind, I'm here for a while, guys. It's been 38 minutes. I'll be here for a little bit more, overtime every time. We still got questions to work through, quite a bit, actually. I've decided to say my live streams are like 2 hours, and if it's less than that, then it's a bonus. Because instead of otherwise it's overtime every time. Why would a hotel tell the public personal info on its guests? I assume they told the police. That's true, Kathy. Why would they? But it's such a case, my goodness. And why not tell the news, right? So he was a fake vegan. No wonder the alligator ate him. Yep. I can't stand decaf. Oh, Lisa, you're speaking to my heart right there. Me neither. Mustang. Why would his parents lie? Really? You're asking why would his parents lie after all that? After all that. Those are like after all that. My favorite 3 words to start a sentence. After all that. You think his parents wouldn't lie? Damn. Are my teeth going purple from the blueberries, by the way? That would be weird. Yeah, Ronna, you could kayak all the way there. Yes, you could. Did Brian have a flute also? I've never seen him with a flute, but that would be so interesting. Brian and Gabby, Bonnie and Clyde. Ooh, you guys are bringing up such interesting points. Okay, so let's see. Did Brian leave home on foot on the 13th or with a Mustang? Because they initially said on foot. The parents initially said on foot. The lawyer said on foot. The news reported on foot. And then a week or two later, they said, nah, he left in the Mustang. Okay. Was it actually Brian seen running in the neighborhood on the 17th? Remember, the neighbor said they definitely saw him getting out of that wooded area behind his house and running down the street when the protesters were there. That's on the 17th, okay? And why did he buy a new phone on the 4th of September? And where are the original phones? And has any phone data been found? These are some of my questions. What's the point of decaf, right? Brian disappeared his cell phone and Gabby's cell phones from the trip. See, that he got rid of. Then why would he put the gun in Fort DeSoto? Makes no sense. This case has really kept me up at night. So many questions. You also do that? Like, I wake up... I wake up in the middle of the night like, oh my word. And then I'm just like thinking like, wait a minute. And then I go down some kind of theory and I'm like, and okay, no, that's not possible. And I just keep doing that. It's like on a loop, you know? He was seen on a bicycle. That was apparently not him, but I saw that video and it does look quite a bit like him. We really don't know if Brian really flew home to clear out a storage locker. I think that's a lie. Yeah, we don't know if he actually did fly. I find it very unbelievable. Like, did neighbors see him between the 17th and the 23rd, huh? Of course, the FBI has much more timeline detail on Brian. He had to stop several times for gas on the way home. That's a long trip. And she didn't like to be alone. Okay, so let's go to the next questions. Heidi, what's up? I was a vegan for a long time, and now I'm vegetarian. It's a bit of a downgrade from vegan, huh? Okay. What does Cassie think after hearing the news? Like, we've seen a picture of her walking on the block. We've seen Ellie and Dan run up to her and ask if they could interview her. You know, Amy, you say all decaf here all the time. Why? You say, gee, let's change the topic. Yeah, I don't think anybody wants that. I stopped being a pilot because I'm allergic to misogyny and it got too much for me. That's a short answer. How does okay, so everyone definitely wants to stay with the case. Believe me, that's like I don't think everyone wants to sway the conversation that way. Am I right? I think they lied and that lawyer. Yeah, first place he went home was to mommy. Could have ran from Tetons in any direction. He could still be in Wyoming. How do we know? Whew, I'm trying to keep up. Mods, please let me know if this is a problem. Is it a problem? Are you okay? I could put the bear on for a bit and go fetch my phone. Buffalo Bill would be jealous. Did you say you sent it on email? Which email? Did you send it to Grizzly Books True Crime? I'm gonna look. I don't see anything. So here is my email address. Please send it to this one. Unless, wait, let me check my members one. Yeah, you remember. Let's see. Ooh, let me introduce you to the creepy guy. Okay. His name, here we go. I'm reading out the email, right? Okay, let's just quickly. So you can read those questions, right? What does Cassie think after hearing the news? Is she in contact with her parents? How does a body decompose so fast? And was the area so flooded? If so, how did Brian get there? Because I've looked at multiple videos of the area and it didn't look that flooded. But anyway, so thank you so much to Grizzly member I won't say your whole name. Let's just say N.Y. Toven. Okay. His name is Evan Hayworth, and he comes directly from Moab and presumably lives only 16 kilometers away from the crime scene. So he could have very quickly driven back to camp to the girls. One more thing, I did a little Googling and found this address. Ooh, interesting. If you look at the pictures that were taken there, you come to his Google Maps profile. The Moab obituaries say his father died last year. That would be quite the trigger, right, for someone like that. Who's the person filming him? Who is Mark Hawkins, and what connects him to Evan Hayworth? And what does Mason Hawkins, who worked with KYLEN at Moonflower, look like? And does she have anything to do with Mark Hawkins? Oh, my word. So which video should I look at? Me, myself. Okay, wait. What are we seeing? Oh, my word. Okay. I'll show you guys. Let's look. Is this Flute Boy? Oh, this is scary. Me and my bad self. Okay, bro, look at this guy. Oh, my word, he's getting freaked out. Who's this guy? Okay, damn, you win. That is scary as hell. Who's this guy, people? I like the theory. I'm going to look more into this. Little Googling, found this address. I just want to see what video else. What did you send me here? Yeah, me and my bad self. So he's a Moab dude? Wait, what? Still wonder about the episode not paying at the restaurant. I know, that's so weird, right? Many questions. Okay. So let me just keep on playing this. Okay. Who deleted Brian's Instagram account? Why was James Lyax, the brother-in-law, at the house around the time that Gabby was reported missing? How can the police have mistaken Roberta for Brian? Eye roll, especially with all the surveillance cameras. Ooh, no service in Yosemite is a ciphertext that only chosen few will understand. It means it's not B. Ah, I see E. I know it's my end. Okay. True, it sounds very weird, right? Who sent that? And why? Body decomposing was very quick. Damn, that email was... that email was so hectic. All right. Melon boy is dead. I like how you write the melon and then the boy. Ah, your heart issues don't do well with caffeine. That makes sense. That makes sense. Carve up the like button. Okay, carve it up, everyone. Let's see. I'm at work not doing that. I'm at work not doing a damn thing but sitting here listening to this. So, you know, they had surveillance cameras up all over the neighborhood. Like, how could they honestly mistake Roberta for Brian? Dad said his gun was missing. Maybe that's why Brian flew back to get another gun. Gabby, in heat of the moment, leaves 9 bullets, left for 8 in the grills. One, Lowry, leave the gun as a plant, takes $200 hitchhike. Ooh, my goodness, right? That was a lot and very plausible. You just never know. So here we go. You're good. Keep talking. Has anyone considered he's on trial, sealed? Oh my goodness. Imagine that. Okay, here's the next question. What was Gabby wrapped in? I'm sorry for that very morbid question, but apparently she was wrapped. Was it the tarp? Was it the tent? Was it a blanket? Who was Gabby's killer? Number one question, right? I mean, I know that we all speculate who it is, of course, but who is it? Who was it? And where is the tent? And where is that like thing that was on top of the van that had the tent? Where is that bag? Because that was just like not seen on the van again. It was raining a lot in Florida when Brian disappeared from his parents' home. It really was. Wasn't there also like a hurricane, right? Julie. It's like, what? Has his dad lawyer got all his teeth? Oof, imagine. FBI was flying, searching for him in the new area based on bicycle sighting on the 9th. Dad needed to find the notebook fast to stop the search over him. That would also be interesting. All right, no sleep for me tonight. Yeah, shame. Some of you are going to have more questions than before. So why did the park rangers not contact the FBI when the news broke? Now, the reason I say that, if you're wondering what the heck am I saying there, if you didn't watch my Gabby Petito crime scene updates video, go and check that out. Apparently, from the 26th, 27th, 28th, and 29th, there were park rangers or rangers at the Spread Creek Disperse Camp that kept on wanting to ask Gabby and Brian to move the van. That's what they said. So when they put a note on the van to say, can you please move the van? Otherwise, we're going to have to tow the van. And they kept coming back, and the van seemed abandoned. Again, their words, like it was just left there. They couldn't find them, but they saw the van there, and they're like, oh man, these people really need to move the van. Right? And then on the 29th in the morning, they put the note on the van, and by the evening when they came back to check, the van was gone, which makes sense for our timeline. But I'm like, okay, but then when the news broke and everything, why did we never hear from these people? Why did they not say, oh, by the way, there was this white van? Why did they rely on red, white, and Bethune? Would need about 5 to 7 tanks of gas to travel from Utah to Florida. That makes sense. Daydream Believer, I just got here. What's going on? We're just asking questions. Free K. A body can decompose in approximately 1 week to the bone, depending on heat and humidity. Okay. I'm not an anthropologist or a forensic anything. I don't know. Why did his family have access to his account to delete it? I believe Brian deleted it himself. Now, that was deleted quite recently, right? But when we did background searches, his father and his brother-in-law had access to his account. So it could have been his father or brother-in-law that deleted it. Is there anything new about the stand text? Why aren't there any updates, right? Local cops didn't care. Northport is corrupt. Travel from town to town delivering messages. This is a Native American legend in the West. Whoa. Yes, Angela, who's to say a body even decomposed quickly? It could be easily bones that have been part of the millions of bones all over the reserve from thousands of years. I agree. There's bones all over that place. It's a ancient Indian burial ground, which we also uncovered. If you haven't seen that, it's on the playlist. I think she was wrapped in the missing rooftop bag. I mean, that would make sense, but that's so hectic. Wrapped for remorse, wrapped for transport. And apparently, I think I'm going to get to that. Hold on. You said tarp. You can see her in the first aerial footage. I did not see her, and the location didn't make sense to me based on where she was found, because I did some map time on it, and I'm like, she's just a little bit more to the, just off the screen. I don't know, but tarp, okay. Those are the things you would have gotten rid of, my guess. Okay. So let me just keep playing this for a bit while I get to what you're saying. Who was the murderer, Melon Boy or Flute Boy? Yeah, who was it? Melon Boy or Flute Boy, guys? What do you think? I'm going with Melon Boy. Yeah, okay. How in the heck did the Laundries find Brian's belongings and skeletal remains himself? That's the only way to word that question. How in the heck did they find Brian's belongings and skeletal remains themselves? I don't understand it. Thank you, Leanne Edwards, for the £5, UK super sticker. Allergic to misogyny, me too. Yes, Michelle. Some toxic stuff. Brian wouldn't have ran and killed himself if he didn't kill Gabby. Very logical. I agree. Great question about the park rangers and why didn't they contact the FBI? Right? Like, why didn't they say, oh yeah, there was actually a van here parked from the 26th. It was like coming and going, which makes sense based on the ice cream store, Victor Emporium, the Rustic Row, the Mary Piglet's Tex-Mex restaurant, the witness sightings. It all goes in with the timeline between the 25th and the 29th, especially the 25th and the 27th. But then on the 29th, they left a note, and on the evening of the 29th, the car was gone. So like, oh, why couldn't they tell the FBI? Because apparently, Red, White, and Bethune only shared the video on the 17th of September. Gabby was found on the 19th. So if they already knew about the van, and yes, Gabby was reported missing on the 11th, they could have told the FBI on the 11th already. Oh, my word. But we saw that van. Amy, we might think alike, you and I. Maybe a blanket. I'm trying to keep up. If I miss anything, I'm really sorry. Brian and Gabby were probably parked illegally at Spread Creek. Well, they were not in a designated area, right? They said she was wrapped quickly. Maybe he was going to bring her somewhere, but then decided to leave her. Okay, so, and why were they seen? I said arguing, because they might not have been arguing, but remember when Brian's parents were in the reserve? I mean, they didn't look happy. Of course not. They're not happy, but when they look so dodgy. Wait. Chris and Roberta find the bag. That one. It's not that one. It's not that one either. Hey, stop showing us that, people. In the reserve. Oh, they don't want to bring up those results, do they? On Google, on YouTube. But you know what video I'm talking about, where we saw them like kind of arguing in the reserve. So weird. And why did the K9s miss him? Oh my word, would make sense if they missed the remains when they were actually way older. And then also that why were they arguing in the reserve? They were like talking amongst themselves. And who was filming them? That's my question. Who was filming them? And why did they pick up the bag themselves? I really wish they would actually show that. Wait, Chris and Roberta. It's very difficult to find this. I'm not gonna lie. They're just not showing me now, and I'm like, interesting. I wonder if they've started removing that at all. Anyway, so yeah, why did they pick up the bag themselves, right? Oh, let me try and say. The creepy guy goes on to say that it's fun for him to scare people walking far below him among the rocks by playing the flute. He then hides behind rocks so as not to be seen. That is so creepy. He wrapped her body at all. It did not help his cause in terms of letting her body decompose. Was he trying to divorce himself from his act? It's very strange. There are serial killers that have done that in the past. It's very scary when they do that. Oh my goodness, Stephanie. I wonder how the divorce is going. Right? I love all your guys' questions. Let's continue here. Let's have a sip. Kathy says, but I thought the police found the remains, not the laundries. The laundries found the backpack and the dry bag, and the police found the remains. From what we know. Okay, the text, can you help Stan? What is up with that? I've seen lots of theories on it. I've seen the whole send the authorities now, but wouldn't Gabby just text help or something? What email do we use for you? It's literally scrolling on the bottom here. There it is. This one. Aileen says, I asked the question, right? The text, can you help Stan? Like, why wouldn't she just say help me or like whatever? It just doesn't make any sense. Can you help Stan? I just keep getting his calls and texts. Very interesting. I've got lots of theories about that one, but I'm not going to go there right now. I just want to keep going. Why would Gabby text in code? Why did Brian keep her social media going and say happy Halloween on August 26th? And was that an old picture of her or not? Yeah, absolutely. Who was filming them? Oh my word. Was Gabby wearing her engagement ring when she was found? Ooh, that's a good question as well. A reporter was following and filming them. Well, that's just dodgy as hell, right? The way they filmed them, talking as if they were not being filmed. Someone said she was wrapped in a blue blanket. Could it have been the seat cover? Fox News was. This is hectic. No way Dog would miss that, right? Dog was there the whole time too. Dog, the FBI, there was satellite imagery, there were drones, there were cadaver dogs, there was everything for a month. And then the day that they open the park, they go walking in there, kluppet, it's a South African term, kluppet through the bushes and like, oh my word, here's the bag. And it's just like, very interesting, very interesting. Why can't I find this? They just want to show me this one of Chris and Roberta, you know, when they're filming them from behind. What the hell, man? If anyone's got me the link, please send it on email right now of, you know, Chris and Roberta in the reserve when they found the dry bag. I just can't find it on YouTube right now. I think they might have removed, I don't know, Chris Laundrie. Let's see. Chris Laundrie picks up the bag. Attorney says Chris Laundrie found the bag with Brian's items. Right. Oh my word. I just can't find it. If you can find it, please let me know. I still think Chris killed Brian because he's the real abuser in the family. Pam, damn. I could say, damn, Pam. When the Mustang came back and the cops were at the house, no gloves, finger all over the car, putting stuff from inside their pockets. Saw that. I think his parents already knew that Brian was dead. Well, by the way, they were gardening. Yeah. Okay, so the Happy Halloween thing on August 26th was very eerie, very strange. Got a lot of questions there. And a weird series of pictures as well, even the last one. The inverted picture in the mirror. That's so strange. Love your energy today. Thank you. You don't just pick crap up. Oh, here it is, holding it up. Okay, so who built the second memorial? Some people say it was the real Gonzo that built that. But we don't know who put the second stone memorial there for Gabby for sure. We don't know it for sure. It was an independent news reporter. Very interesting. Very interesting because they looked as if they weren't aware that someone was filming them. Was Gabby really found half dressed? They said that, they said they found her in her favorite sweater. Well, according to a U.S. Marshal, I think this U.S. Marshal phoned in on Tyler Feller's show. I think that's where this information came from, but I'm not sure. But it went around saying that Gabby was found only in the sweater, like half dressed, same as KYLEN and Crystal. What was Gabby wrapped in? Why was she left there while Brian drove home? And why did he go camping, right? Because she didn't want to alert Brian? Maybe, right? That we're talking about the Stan text. I don't believe she texted in code. Me neither. It's a bit difficult, right? The Stan text to his Stan connection, maybe. I know, right? He's got is it an uncle or a cousin named Stan? Yes. He was a guest on another channel. She was scared that Brian would read that help if she would have texted like that. But how would her mom decode that? I think Brian had access to her phone, location, text, etc. A lot of controlling people do that. I agree with that. It was a Fox News reporter filming them. But they were acting so suspicious, like as if they didn't know they were being filmed, right? Brian typed help Stan because Pop was calling and calling. Probably. Okay. What does the Appalachian Trail sighting man say now? Is he still 99.9% sure that it was Brian? Why can't he say something like, man, I was wrong? Or, or say, no, I really still believe it was him. You mean 4 minutes or 4 months? My goodness. I think I only started my channel 4 months ago. 4 minutes ago. I think I found the creepy guy one earlier. I'm going to look. Yeah. And the laundries go, oh, is this the bag you're looking for, FBI? Hoping this email gets to you. See below. Also, I'd like to... Okay, hold on. Oh, the squirrel scene. Ooh, that's scary. That's scary. Ronna, I see your email. Mark Hawkins calling Moonflower. What is that? I don't know what this is, but I will show you guys. Thank you, Ronna, for sending us this. Thank you, Ronna. Well, we can like literally see him right there, right? Damn. What is going on here? Look at this guy. We got Flute Boy. Good question. Who first found Gabby's body? Oh, my word. Okay, who's feeling freaked out? Oh, my word. Okay, everyone. I think you get the gist of Flute Boy. Thank you so much, Ronna, for sending me that. But wasn't it our Brian filming them at the reserve? He talked to the guy who walked his dog past the laundries, thought it was our Brian. He talked to the guy who walked his dog past the laundries. I don't know what's going on there. I'm not sure. Always have code words with family. Well, one would hope that would be set up. But Gabby wasn't even living with her family for like a year, right? Oh, so I don't know if they had code words. Connection between mirrors, butterflies, and mind control. I can't disagree with that. Why did Roberta wander ahead but not stop? Not look anywhere and wait for her husband to find the dry bag. I know, it was so dodgy. So if someone has the video of Roberta and Chris, let's find this quickly. Hold on. I think I'm getting it here. You guys mentioned Aaron. What's up? I just want to see. Is it this? This guy just going into the bushes here. Here's Aaron's video. Is it playing? Look at him just going off into the bushes there. He's like, all right, I'm just going to the bushes. Right there. What is going on here? Look at this guy. On the path, off the path, just suddenly. Brian was in his grandfather's vehicle out of state. Right? Okay. Here, this is what I'm talking about, where they're arguing. Heidi, are you looking? Look at these people. They're like sort of arguing with each other. Look here. Who's filming them here? That's what I mean. Who is filming them there, huh? Look at this. One more time. Here we go. Look at this. What? What? That's what I'm saying. And then they're marching off, but it's as if someone's watching them from the bushes. The heck? The heck. So thank you. They say, who is this? Are you saying who is this that I just showed? Aaron Mull? Another YouTuber. Yes, another YouTuber. Looking for it. Thank you. I love the wooden love the wooden flute. That's creepy. Okay, so what does the Appalachian Trail sighting man say now? Is he still 99.9% sure it was Brian? And the other sightings? Any news from witnesses? Will we ever know how Brian died? Are we ever gonna know? You say, what is this flute boy about? Okay, hold on. For someone who doesn't know what the flute boy is about, apparently at a similar location as to where KYLEN and Crystal, the other two women, the two women that were murdered in Moab, in that camping area, someone else reported there was this really creepy guy in a hammock and a flute around the same sort of time. So people are suspecting that what if he is their killer because their murder remains unsolved. So it's either flute boy or melon boy at this point, with a lot of people thinking it's melon boy, which is Brian Laundrie. So Stan was the name of Gabby's grandpa. Stan was also the name of a cousin or an uncle of Brian Laundrie. And Stan was also the name of a connection to Red, White, and Bethune. Not the same Stan. Those are three different Stans, but I found it very interesting. Okay. How long will it take to recover what's in the notebook? Why did Brian update his Spotify playlist? Remember that? He updated his Spotify playlist on the drive home. It was very weird songs. Almost like love songs. It was so strange. I found it weird how it was love songs because I'm like, wow, like who else is involved? Like who did he meet along the way or what is going on? You know what I mean? We don't know a lot about his background. Why? Okay, so who kept his Instagram going and why? Because remember the whole unfollowing people or blocking people or people removing him. But there was one day we were watching his Instagram the whole time. There were many times where he kept losing people that he was following, which could be people removing him as a follower. But there was one day that one account was followed. And I'm like, oh, there's activity on his account, right? So who was keeping that going and why? And by the way, Gabriella Darling, the faker of all fakers who said she was in a relationship with Brian Laundrie, his ex, is back on Instagram. Rose B. Nobody but Brian could have killed Gabby. Her van filmed at the location she was found, which Brian later drove home, proves it. Plus, he used the bank cards. I mean, that just makes the most sense. Because that was the plan. Okay, Birdie, I'm going to duck into the bushes while the cop takes a left. You keep going straight, and cameraman, you follow me to catch the finding the bag. Got it? Angela, exactly. It's like a freaking movie, right? Wait, did I go past some questions? Okay, we went there. Okay, probably teleporter lens. Tensions were high, I'm sure. Native American playing the flute. Didn't look like it, is it? It was a reporter. Can you freeze the flute guy and zoom in on his face? I can try. He's quite freaky, huh? Okay, wait. Let's just see. Who built the second memorial? Was Gabby really found half dressed? Was Gabby wrapped? Was she left there while Brian drove home? Why did he go camping? And were those photos really of him camping at the time? Because I just don't know. What if the photos were actually... What if the photos were actually not from the time of them going camping? Because I don't trust that either. Even though his arms did look quite bruised, huh? How long will it take to recover what's in the notebook? Why did Brian update his Spotify? Who kept his Instagram going and why? And why did Brian, Gabby, and Roberta share a Pinterest board called Oh Baby? That's just a question I have. Like, what on earth? Why is mommy involved in their Pinterest freaking collection? Toilet break in the bushes. Maybe. And then apparently news say, no, he wasn't even there. And I'm like, really? Sounds like he was there. Okay. Why was Brian's final Pinterest post about autistic burnout? Was he referring to himself? Was he referring to Gabby? What was he referring to? Why is he talking about that on his final Pinterest post? And what did Roberta need all that cash for in Orlando? And why did they lawyer up so fast? Did she need all that cash just to pay off the camper? Or did she need it for the lawyer? And what for and why? No one ever mentioned a dry bag going on the hike with Dirty. Why would you take a dry bag on a hike? Heather, I agree. They said he left on foot with a backpack, and the next minute they're like, oh, no, he left in the Mustang. But like, he left in the Mustang? But then Chris said he couldn't stop him. He just couldn't stop him. So you couldn't stop him from taking your car because it's Roberta's car. It's not Brian's car. Right? I have a cat named Stan. It was very weird that he was preoccupied with updating his playlist. To me, it shows the kind of mental state he was in, like really not a good state. If you guys haven't seen that, I did a whole deep dive on the Spotify playlist. It would still be relevant to look at now. 3 stands. Yeah, 3 stands. Now, I'm not implicating anyone in this. I'm just mentioning 3 stands, right? 1 was Stan, Gabby's grandfather. 2 was Stan, a relative of Brian's, who lived in, I think, Venice, Florida. And there's a sticker of Venice, Florida. Venice Beach. And 3, the Bethune's newest Stan as well. I'm just saying. There were a few stands because I deep dived all of these possibilities. And I was like, there's a lot of stands around. How is it that Brian's body didn't hold up, but the notebook did? I know, right? And where are the clothes? And what was he wearing? And where are the clothes? Is there a button? Is there a belt? A button? A shoe? A cap? Anything? No? Just a partial skull? It's so weird, man. This case is crazy. Aaron Moll noted that Chris had a bag when going on the search with FBI, noted notebook at the bottom. Wouldn't doubt it. It would be so hectic. Imagine that. Oh, my word. Look at us over time, every time. Okay, where did the Laundries privately meet? I mean, after they were told that Brian was dead, or after the remains were discovered. Why is there no funeral for Brian? They're like, no, it'll just be cremated. Just cremation. There'll be no funeral. It's like, okay, not a single tear has been shed yet. We can't judge people's grief, they say, but I'm like, it's just a bit odd, you know? No sign of distress going on yet. But anyway, why were they gardening and ripping out Gabby's pictures from the lawn? Remember that? And being so emotionally dead this whole time. And why are they still silent? Those are just some normal questions that I have. I'm not implicating anyone in anything. I'm just saying, why? If you're going to say that's because it's grief, okay. He's long gone, as in out of the country. Nothing much is known about the laundry parents since they are anti-social and reclusive. I've thought all along that Brian was autistic. I mean, at some point, I thought maybe Gabby was, and then I thought maybe Brian was. You're right. Maybe both of them were. And maybe they related with that. Have you ever considered that? You know, could be. It doesn't really have anything to do with the crime. It just could be. Oh yeah, Brian was seen in his grandfather's vehicle, and I'm trying to find that video right now, out of state. I remember that. Wasn't that in North Carolina? Maybe Brian and Gabby mentioned they wanted to have kids. Okay, but when you're 22 and 23, why is mommy involved in the Pinterest board? You know what I'm saying? It's very toxic then. If my mother-in-law was involved in my Pinterest board, I'm going to have a fit. They killed Brian Laundrie. Ooh. I like the ooh in the poop. As a sailor, I always have a dry bag for my electronics. Right? When will the US address violence? The $1,000 check for the new camper bounced like a rubber ball. Yes. What did Brian buy with Gabby's money? Is there a sealed homicide charge? Because, I've interviewed some FBI people and I asked them questions behind the scenes. Sometimes they don't even know so much about this case because they're retired. And I'm like, if someone were to disappear in a swamp and the FBI, I do all like these like speculative questions, but I did mention this to one or two of them of like, but there's a sealed warrant for his arrest for using or for unauthorized access to the bank cards, right? To bank cards, to or whatever bank cards. But that's what the public knows. This unsealed one. What if there's a sealed one that maybe the public doesn't know about? And that is apparently a possibility, right? Nothing but bone fragment. I don't know. It's a bit it's so hard to just believe that. It's almost like, really, how dumb do you think we are? You know what I mean? It's almost like a test. Like how much would the public believe? Does it feel like that to you guys? How about they've already all the answers and just not showing it to the public? Could that be? That could absolutely be, because the FBI has all the stops. They've got all the technology they could possibly need. What did Brian buy with Gabby's money? Is there a sealed homicide charge? And where is Gabby's van now? Maybe with her parents, but I don't know. Gators don't read. Gators don't read. No need to eat a notebook. What did Brian and Gabby do on August 14th, 15th, and 16th? And 17th? Because apparently he flew home on the 17th and came back on the 23rd. Okay, but then what did they do on the 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th? Scott says, not Asperger's, no way. He was charming with the police. Asperger's is high-functioning autism. He was very charming to the police. So are you going with a speculation of armchair psychology of narcissism? A little bit of MPD? Amy says, such good questions. Thank you. I'm just thinking out loud with you guys. I know you got these questions somewhere in the back of your mind, right? Oh, so what did they do on the 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th? We know they got stopped on the 12th. And maybe on the 12th, they were separated. Maybe on the 13th, they were at Woody's Tavern. That's what's come out now. So we're starting to go like, oh, you're at Woody's Tavern. But then what happened on the 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th? Where were they? Because if she stayed at the Salt Lake City, that Fairfield Inn and Suites, around the 17th to the 23rd, if that happened, because on the 25th, she FaceTimed her mom to say they're on their way to the Grand Tetons. Okay, so what did they do from the 14th to the 17th, or from the 14th to the 21st? Because on the 21st, she was in the hotel, according to her dad, right? Who did Gabby call during the Moab stop? Remember, she had her phone. She was calling someone, And then the cop came to talk to her and she put the phone on her lap and like, who was that? Because she didn't seem in distress at the time. You know, was she calling Rose? Was she calling her mom? Was she calling her dad? Her brother? Who? I wish we could know this. Is the whole story not real? Nothing makes sense and nobody can prove anything. It could be Ace. What's up, Veronica? Tuning in now from New Orleans. Yeah, they lawyered up because they knew he was guilty. Why did they stop searching so quickly after Brian's remains were found? Seems odd to me. Yeah, like just that's it. Stop the search. We found some partial remains in a backpack and a notebook. We're good. Search called off. Public, you're welcome in. Wow. And then the public goes in. They're like, a water bottle, alligator bones, and just like everything else you can imagine. Deep Dive Stan is also a cartoon character that Brian had drawings of. Right? Was that on his Instagram? I can't remember. Stan? Is it that little devil dude? So many questions. That's my final slide because I have so many questions. These are just a few I put together in like 5 minutes. I'm just like, oh my word. I had them all in my head, but I'm like, okay. I'm going to make a slide to present them to you and I'm going to put them all there. But I'm like, I have so many questions, like so many questions. They will cremate his teeth. Even that's weird, right? We're like, no, it'll just be cremated. Like, really? You're going to cremate a partial skull and teeth? Did he or no gun? I know. I don't believe that he shot. I'm trying not to say trigger words for YouTube. Himself? Because if he did, then why are they not looking for a gun? It's not like they went like, oh my word, we found this. And it's like, where's the gun? Where's the shoes? Where's the clothes? Asperger's is a form of autism, and the same characteristics are for people with CPTSD and codependency, which they both seem to probably have. So Asperger's is high-functioning autism. I know a lot about it. Yes, and the same characteristics are for people with CPTSD and codependency, which they both seem to probably have. Spot on there. They do both seem to be very codependent, right? Which would also make sense that if he did murder her, that he would likely off himself. Am I right? Because of the codependency? I don't know. But he ran straight back to mommy, which is probably where some codependency originated. So I don't know. Has Gabby's murder case been closed? I don't think so. Let's put the autumn back on. I could see a controlling mother-in-law doing that. I do not think he's autistic, but some other mental disorder. Yeah, a little bit of possibly. I mean, I'm not. I don't usually go there. I can speculate. I've read a lot on psychology. I love psychology stuff. I love mental health stuff. So I definitely do think about it, but I don't often say it on here. It could be like Asperger's, which is high functioning autism, and a bit of covert narcissism. That's what my theory would be. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Do you know this tune that's used for some shorts on YouTube? Absolutely. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Exactly. New case of Gone Boy and the Parents' Hub. Yes. So you're liking the questions? Good night, Claire. Good night, Claire. I hope you sleep well. Love to all the hamsters. A sealed charge is definitely possible, right? So we'll go for like 5 minutes more or so. What do you think? What do you think? I'm curious. If Brian had Gabby's phone and was meaning to text his mom about Steve, the attorney, and spelled Steve wrong, and autocorrect changed it to Stan. Ooh, imagine that. That'd be interesting. Damn it, I don't have my phone. I'm like, I will try it. He's dark triad, yes. I mean, did he wet his bed, though? Did he like starting fires? Which triad are we talking about? The McDonald triad? Dark triad. Wait. One more time. He's dark triad, yes. I mean, his art was very weird. In psychology, the dark triad comprises of the personality traits. Okay, different one, not the McDonald triad. Of narcissism, Machiavellianism, and psychopathy. Very nice. Is it possible for you to put Doug live on your show right now? Like how and with what show? He's done so many. I can't put him on the show right now. I don't have any connection to him. I could show his YouTube channel, but ooh, Live Abuse Free, one of my favorite channels as well, said she believed he was a covert narcissist. Okay. So I'm not that far off. That's what I'm thinking. Covert narcissism. It was her mom. What are we thinking? It was her mom. Let me take my email off and say, let's do this one. Maybe his parents for help. There were pics of Gabby by the Delicate Arch in National Park after. Yeah, but I mean, he could have been controlling her Instagram after that. And they said in the pictures on a lovely Monday afternoon, which was the 9th. So weird, right? And I mean, oh, he deleted his Instagram. I'm like so frustrated. Remember that when Brian posted the picture of him with the melons hiking in Utah, someone found the exact location of that. What was it called again? It wasn't too far from the Delicate Arches. But the point is, there was a theory that he checked into that hotel or motel, Bowen Motel, and walked right out of there and went hiking because that was his plan. He kept saying, I just want to go hiking. Like he asked the cops, can I just go hiking? That's all I want to do. And he was wearing the same clothes that he was stopped in. So the post that he made, I think it was like 2 days after that, was probably on the same day that they got stopped in the same clothes. I'm also very curious who Gabby talked to while in the back of the police cruiser. Me too. I saw that too, Gabby using a phone during the traffic stop. Who was she calling? I believe there's a sealed charge. They have not been investigating other possible suspects. That's the other thing. Wasn't that question here? Didn't I have that question anyway here? Hold on. Did I skip it or what? I had it on here somewhere. Wait. There, updates on there. This one I didn't do. Interesting. Updates on John Freeman Colt. Like, what are the updates on him? What are the updates on Jared Hembry? I look every day. The other man's body who was found 3 miles away from Gabby's body. Found deceased. How did he die? Why are they not telling us? I've even emailed Dr. Brent Blue. Why did law enforcement not find KYLEN and Crystal themselves? Why was it Cindy Sue Hunter that found them herself? They were like, oh, we had a look and we couldn't find them. And have Gabby's belongings been returned to her family? Somehow I skipped that. Kristen, good theories there. Sweetums too. Thank you for your $5 super sticker. Super stickers. That sounds so wrong of me. I was like, if you keep doing super stickers, I could stay here longer, but that just sounds wrong. I'm just probably going to go in like 2 minutes or so. You said, yes, 5 minutes. Just made chocolate biscotti and a strong pot of coffee. That sounds so nice. Oh, my word. I don't know. She seems so subdued because she allegedly had breast cancer, which is also weird to think about. You remember she had that thing on her arm, right? Which is like a compression sock, which is what I said in the beginning. And then people corrected me and said, no, it's a tattoo sleeve or something else, but it's a compression sock, which would help with lymph drainage. And usually if they remove lymph nodes due to possibly breast cancer. But like, that's my next question. Who gets divorced? What kind of man is divorcing the wife if she's got breast cancer? Like, what is going on over there? Do he have animals? There's no pets there. Are you guys? Oh my word, that's like a red flag for me. If people don't have pets, I'm like, and then you got to explain that one. Why don't you have pets? Like, I love animals. Oh my word. Thank you, Deb. You say, love your background. PTSD with added anger towards the world. Okay, yeah. There was a possible rumor that Chris Laundrie could be the next Jersey killer. That was on Dolly Vision Couple. Imagine that. Oh my word. Jill says, long as you want. Jill, what's up? Jill, it's the Jill, right? Jill, who sent me the parcel. Were you here earlier when I showed what you sent me? I showed everyone why I've got so much energy. They're like, why are you doing 2 live streams? I'm like, because look what Jill sent me. Sent me these things. And also, okay, I love Swedish fish. I'm not going to chew it right now. I love how on these bars, they say, They sort of say like, warning, this is not a low-calorie food. And I'm like, okay. It's almost like use with caution. You know what I mean? Steve to stand autocorrect. Really? Did you try it out? Did you try it out? Oh my word. Can you call Steve? I just keep getting his calls and imagine that. I believe cover up, death, facilitated by family. Black dress in the front of the home was a message. You're dead now. Woo. Do we know the date of the autistic burnout post? Could be after the murder. Pinterest. Let's hope that's not deleted. We haven't checked that. Let's look. We're going there. Brian Laundrie on Pinterest. And we're going to this one. And people saying, turn yourself in. When was this shared? Why can't we see the date, man? You added it to bleak. Now, what's this going on here? Okay, just hold on. I'm just going back. And I'm going to all pins, right? Why do I have a Pinterest? It's almost showing me that I do. Do I? I'm like, do I have a Pinterest? Wait, bleak. You want to see? Ha. Okay. I'm going to close these. Yeah, like that. And the dark triad. So this is, can you see? Brian Laundrie's Pinterest, 10,000 followers. This is bleak. Burnout sign. How to cope with autistic burnout. Etsy. Oh, I can't see when this was shared. When? Let's see. He is incognito. Doug wouldn't come on. What are we talking about? He's doing a video on the parents right now. Oh my goodness. I like it when he goes for slushy time. He's like, we all have our something time. He's like, slushy time. Horatio went straight to the motel and stayed with him there. Where did you read that? He suffered from excessive melon intake. Yeah, and died of diarrhea. Sorry, I just added that. Great job, Grizzly. Thank you. Now, how do we see the date on this? Wait, more. Oh, when did he share this? Listen here, people. I'm getting annoyed with this Pinterest. Like, when did he share this? And also, it says more like this, which is so interesting that this post says more like this, and it says, I lost myself, but I don't want to be found. That's weird. But he did not post that. So let's go back to what he posted. We got bleak. That one. Yes. When did you share this, dude? Wait. Man. I can't see no date. I'm in California. We are survivalists. Okay, cool. I'm sure they're reunited ASAP. Okay, so I got to wrap it up, people. I got to wrap it up. But now you can see this, right? This is the burnout thing that I was talking about. Burnout zine, like a magazine, I guess. How to cope with autistic burnout. Etsy. How to cope with autistic burnout, a zine. A 8 pages, handwritten font throughout the zine. Autistic burnout is when autistic people can't do things they used to because of how little energy they have left. It takes a whole lot more energy to function whilst being autistic and do basic tasks such as remembering to eat or doing laundry. Burnout leaves us feeling weak and exhausted. I hope the zine gives you a little comfort or helps you understand your autistic friend or family member a bit better. If you are neurotypical, please remember that all autistic people are different, and this information or advice comes from my own personal experience with burnout. If you want to educate yourself more about autism, I would strongly suggest seeking resources from actual autistic people, and I'm very grateful that you're taking the time to look at my work. Right? Brian Laundrie, safe to bleak. Sorry, not weak, bleak. And I just can't see when. Like, when exactly did he share that? But all pins, bleak, wool, arrow, or this wool, WL, whatever. We already analyzed this in a whole video. Remember that? Thanks again to the Mod Squad. Absolutely. Daniel, thank you for your 99-cent super sticker and for all the donations towards the whiskey as well. Thank you. I got that Lafrague. And it's the best thing ever. Maybe mom of Brian, she may be terminal. Interesting. Dara, you got some theories. My goodness. Parent divorce, cancer patients all the time. That is actually so shocking. They have absolutely like no empathy then, right? No. Yeah. No. It gives his voice. Any missing pets? I don't think they had any pets. I'm just quickly reading some more of your messages and then I'll say goodnight. Let's see what the time is for me. 12:06, midnight. Will you be writing a book about this experience? You know why I'm going to say no? Because it'll take 4 months out of my life. And that's if I'm writing 7 days a week, every day, all the time. That's how I did my serial killer books full in. And so it would mean I'm not doing any YouTube videos. And I don't think any of you want that. And it's very unrewarding of an experience to write books. My goodness, this is so interactive. You see, I can see everything. When you write a book, you take months and months of your life and it's grueling as hell. And then you put it out there and the only feedback you get are stars, like a click of a star, like a 1 star or a 5 star or a 3 star. And you're like, but I want to interact with you. I have so many questions, you know? So this is way more fun for me. Swedish fish are yummy. Yes. You asked how many there are? My husband's also into them now. How do I show this? Should I do the YouTube thing? You know, when they're like, look, guys. Look, guys. I'm sure I could show it without it, but I just like how they're always like, this is when you're a real YouTuber now. Okay, I'm showing you now. So they are so nice. All right. Let's do one last thing. Hold on. One last thing we're going to do is, wait. Okay. Let's share this on my screen here. Oh, man. Hold on. If you type in hashtag Grizzly, you'll be entered into the competition to win either a digital piece of art from me or a handwritten postcard or letter. So, oh my word, they're so good. Type in now hashtag Grizzly to enter the competition. There's one entry already. Where's the Happy Halloween butterfly picture taken? In Ogden. I did a whole map time of that and showed you exactly where. So just check it out on the playlist. Would a narcissist want to cryptically message out that they got away with it? Possibly, but a covert narcissist might not cope with the image they have and the reputation they have in the world and might actually off themselves. Yes, a postcard drawing. Postcard drawing? This is a drawing to win a postcard from me. More coffee. Member since beginning, Gabby. Thank you so much. I'm just quickly going to... Yeah, good thing I'm not Cinderella, huh? So if you type in hashtag Grizzly, I mean, oh yeah, I got like a really cool trolley thing to organize everything. So hold on, I'll show you. Okay. Right. So many giggles today. So I've got the stamps ready. And you could have a letter like this with Amsterdam pictures on it from me. I will write on here and send it to you tomorrow. It takes a little while to get to wherever you are. If you're in South Africa, I have to send you a digital piece of art because it will never get there. Triathlete New York, thank you so much. Okay, so I've got that. Hold on, I'm trying to show you options. So enter hashtag Grizzly. That's all you got to type in. There's 85 entries. Sorry, I'm just looking at all my envelopes here. This is actually a famous Dutch artist that makes this. I know it looks a bit like, what is that? But it is art from a famous Dutch artist who created a little bunny, which Hello Kitty actually copied. I also have this beautiful butterfly one. I have this one. And yeah, I do like writing postcards and letters. So I also have this one. So whoever wins, you got to let me know which one you saw that you like. Chickens. Chicken boy. Maybe one day there'll be a chicken boy. Godiva dark chocolate, please. Oh my goodness, speaking my language right there. Per a store clerk, Brian and Gabby were at the Kick 66 convenience store on August 21st. How can that be correct if Brian was in Florida? Really? Yes, please send it to me, Grinning Owl. I'm going to put the, here's my email address. On the bottom, you can see it scrolling, right? Scroll, grizzlybooks.truecrime@gmail.com. Okay, you're all entering the competition. Great, great, great. So much information to mull over still. Thanks to all the Grizzlies. Yeah, I love you guys, man. Thank you for all your thoughts. I really appreciate all your thoughts, all your emails, everything. Even if I sometimes can't get back to you because I just don't have the capacity, I'm always appreciative. Look at this butterfly one. And this one, I love these. Look at these. These are like hummingbirds. So yes, you're entering. There's 107 entries right now. Hashtag Grizzly is all you got to type in. I've also got a sunflower one. Yeah, that's pretty much that, or the letter that I showed you with the Amsterdam drawings. And I will even put in a Grizzly sticker. This is a sticker. So I usually cut it out for you, and then it's a little bit difficult to peel, but you'll get it. I have one on my phone. I just don't have it to show you here. So let's quickly go look at the poll. So 56% believe that Brian Laundrie is dead and 44% say no. That's pretty decent. Pretty decent. A pretty decent poll going on there. Damn. What an even split in a way, right? Give us a Fury time. You want to see Fury? You guys want to see Fury? I have a name for Travis Scott. Narcan Man. Linda, I don't mean to laugh too. You know, you guys know why I laugh at that, but Narcan Man is a very good name, Linda. Very good. That's close. Ooh, stickers. Yeah, you're going to get a sticker. I've also got Let It Be stickers. I'll show you. Do you want me to get Fury? You want Fury? I see, sir. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go get him, okay? Everyone wants to see me. Come here, Footy. Everyone's asking for you. Come here. Oh, he's so fluffy. He's so tired and grumpy. There he is. Yes, look at the people. Oh, you want this? Blueberry juice? He can drink some of it. It's okay. Yes. What's that? What's it? Everyone's entering the competition. Yes. And here? Oh, now he's going for the Swedish fish. Go figure. And you say, kitty, kitty. Fury bubbles. Yeah, he loves bubbles. He didn't actually drink any of that, so I could still drink that. Fury? Come again, yeah. Look at the people. I know you can't see him. He's giving me a bath now. We dress the same, him and I. Hey, we love true crime or what? Thank you, Fury. He's so sweet. You don't even know the whole world is watching you, huh? You have 725 people watching you right now, bro. Huh? So tired. Is it? Do you want to sit here? Remember the van logo upside down. The van logo upside down was apparently how you popped the hood. Map time and Fury time, exactly. And he's just looking at all the protein bars right now. Okay, let's see how many of you have entered. 124. I'm going to say it one more time, guys. If you enter hashtag Grizzly to get a personal letter or postcard from me, that's all you got to do is type in hashtag Grizzly. I'm going to do the draw in 15 seconds. Let's go. You like waving. Triathlete New York. I'm waving. Okay, he left the room. Here we go. We're doing the first draw. Are we ready? Oh my word. Congratulations to Karen Pellerin. Well done, well done. You get to choose. Here's my email address at the bottom of the screen. You see it, right? You can choose if you want a postcard from me or a digital piece of art. By that I mean I painted this watercolor painting with like windmills and tulips, and I'll send that to your email right away. Or I can write you a personal letter and put it in the post box. Okay? Are we ready for round 2? You can do it one more time. Hashtag Grizzly. Go, go, go. 4 black cats. Karen, I'm writing your name down. Muted my mic because I sneezed. Okay, hold on. Karen. Let's write your name down here. We're going to do one more bonus round, huh? Karen Pellerin. Okay. And we're going to draw one more time. Let's take hashtag Grizzly. That's all you got to do. Here we go. Jill. Oh, my word, Jill. Yes, Jill. You won. Congratulations. I love the confetti. It makes me so excited. Right? So if you could please send me an email. If you're a member, you know your members only email. And if you are not a member, then please send me grizzlybookstruecrime@gmail.com. Tell me what you want. A digital piece of art, or did you see something that you really like that you want me to write on? Okay? Viserion, that waved to you, the cat. That's so cute. Congratulations, Jill. So if you guys don't know who Jill is the lady who sent me the Swedish fish, these beautiful crystals. Look at this. And this. So amazing. And so many things. The Burt's Bees products. If you go on Instagram, you'll see my Instagram is grizzly_books. If you go on Instagram, you'll see me do a whole unboxing. I do that on Instagram and TikTok. So thank you everyone for joining me tonight. I really appreciate you. Heidi says, oh, Grizzle, damn, Grizzle, damn, you won. Yeah, ooh, amethyst, right? Isn't this so beautiful? It's like heart-shaped and it's so nice. Look at this. I love it. Sparkly. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the question time. So please email me, send me your address, first name, last name, address, okay? And tell me what you want, and then I will send it to you tomorrow. Hugs to you as well, Heidi. Thank you, everyone. Rochelle says, great show. See you soon. Thank you for being here as well. Lieutenant Peter Pronzo. Rochelle, carving it up, type A. Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening. I really appreciate you being here. I hope it doesn't keep you awake tonight, all these questions, huh? And thank you also for wanting to see Fury. I hope I can show you Hannah one day, but like that would be difficult right now because she's a hamster. It's difficult to like catch her and hold her and keep her here. She doesn't like it, you know. But one day I will show you. So please hit the like button on your way out. Let's do this. Don't hit it. Give it a hug. Give the like button a hug. And let's see how you guys are doing on that. I'm going to close the Pinterest. Okay, pretty good. So on your way out, when you close the chat box, hit the like button, comment below, share the video with your friends, especially the one I made right before this, which says, you know, how previous bands actually stopped or paused their concerts. That one's so important, as well as the one that I said, how to survive crowd crushing. I find those are like valuable videos that don't really go out there in the algorithm that could really be useful to share. So share it on your Facebook, on your Twitter, or whatever. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Jitterbug. I'm going to play my outro now, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.